Alright guys, which is better, Star Wars or Harry Potter? We're about to find out. Anakin Skywalker is found by Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Padme. Padme is the queen, and she had in the dark side, I guess you can call, wants Padme to sign something to make their attacks legal. Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi find Anakin and take him, and Qui-Gon Jinn wants to train Anakin. Unfortunately, with the decisions that Yoda made, Qui-Gon Jinn cannot train Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker had to make the choice to either leave his mom or become a Jedi. His mom asked him to leave, and that's why Qui-Gon Jinn was able to take Anakin. But unfortunately, he cannot train him. After Qui-Gon Jinn's death, after the battle with Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi was able to become Anakin Skywalker's best. In Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Anakin Skywalker has feelings for Padme. Padme denies her feelings, saying they can't be together because of Anakin's Jedi code and that she is the senator. It wasn't until the battle in the arena where when they think they're about to die, when Padme accepted her feelings for Anakin. Obi-Wan Kenobi is chased by a bounty hunter who's trying to kill Padme, who is no longer a queen but a senator. In Episode 3, Darth Vader is tempted to join the dark side. When he finally embraces the darkness in him, but before that, you find out Padme was pregnant with twins, which are Luke and Skywalker. Darth Vader didn't know that Padme died because he was told that he killed her in his anger. In Episode 4, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Obi-Wan Kenobi journey to find Princess Leia. Princess Leia was captured by Darth Vader and his stormtroopers, and so they journey to go find Princess Leia, and they must destroy the Death Star that were sent by Jyn Erso and the rest of her crew, which we'll talk about later. Then in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader is revealed to be Luke Skywalker's father. It was not known because the prequel films where Darth Vader is tempted by the dark side wasn't released till 1999 through 2005. And this was released in 1986. There is an original trilogy, a prequel trilogy, and a sequel trilogy, which we'll get into. Here is the reveal of Luke Skywalker being Princess Leia's sister. They must destroy another Death Star, and Darth Vader is feeling the pull of the light, and finally chooses Luke Skywalker over the dark side and makes the ultimate sacrifice to defeat Darth Sidious for Luke Skywalker. And there's an epic battle at the end where Darth Vader sacrifices his life to help Luke Skywalker. And in The Force Awakens, Darth Vader is dead, and this takes 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. Here, Rey Skywalker is abandoned by, I don't know, it wasn't revealed. Poe Dameron is a former stormtrooper. He was rescued by Finn. Finn is a stormtrooper who was rescued by Poe Dameron. Kylo Ren is an antagonist who is revealed to be the son of Han Solo and the grandson of Anakin Skywalker. His uncle is indeed Luke Skywalker. In Star Wars Rogue One, Jyn Erso is the daughter of another Erso, and he contributed in creating the Death Star, and he put a reactor in the Death Star. That way it was able to be blown up, and this takes place before the events of A New Hope, where she sent a message to Princess Leia so they would be able to destroy the Death Star. Now, we will discuss Harry Potter. Harry Potter's first year of Witchcraft and Wizardry is where they have to find the Philosopher's Stone, along with his friend Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley. His mentor in this is Albus Dumbledore. It was believed that Snape was actually the antagonist, but it is revealed that Quirrell, one of his teachers, was the bad guy, and he was helping the evil foe, Lord Voldemort. In Chamber of Secrets, the Chamber of Secrets has indeed been opened, and the Horcrux made by Lord Voldemort has come alive to defeat Harry Potter. Before Voldemort wanted to kill Muggleborns, but now his target is Harry Potter. When Ron's sister, Jenny, gets kidnapped, Harry, Ron, and Hermione journey in the Chamber of Secrets. Together, they find a way to get into the Chamber of Secrets, and Hermione gets petrified before this, so she had nothing to do with the Chamber of Secrets. And then Harry battled in a younger version of Lord Voldemort, who was a Horcrux. In Prisoner of Azkaban, an escaped wizard from a wizard prison called Azkaban he escaped from Azkaban, and it is revealed that the wizard that escaped had something to do with the death of Harry Potter's parents, and that he was a criminal, but it's revealed that he was actually Harry Potter's godfather, and he had nothing to do with the death of Harry Potter's parents, and it was actually Ron's former pet, who was a rat, and he had the power to turn into a rat, and Ron had him for 12 years in his family. In the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter goes through tournaments and is going through and has in deadly tournaments and could possibly be killed. There's a battle between him and Lord Voldemort in the end of the movie, and in the death of his friend Cedric Diggory was unfortunate, and no one believes that Lord Voldemort has returned, which leads us to the fifth movie, where, as it says, the rebellion rises, and Dumbledore faces Lord Voldemort, and Harry faces Lord Voldemort, and there's epic battles, and Harry Potter has to teach his fellow students how to fight, because danger is coming, and the Wizarding War #2 is beginning. Here in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, an unfortunate death of Dumbledore happens, and the past of Lord Voldemort is revealed, and there was many unfortunate things that happened in the movie, like Snape is working for Lord Voldemort, and Harry develops feelings for Ron's sister, Jenny Weasley, and Hermione has feelings for Ron. Alright, this is where it all ends for the Harry Potter people where Harry, Ron, and Hermione battle have to fight in the Wizard War 2, where Lord Voldemort starts a war and him and his Death Eaters fight all of the Hogwarts staff and students, and it's a war between Harry and Lord Voldemort. Hermione and Ron reveal their feelings for each other, and it's a war where Harry Potter died and was reincarnated, and it was epic. This was an epic, dark, mysterious movie. And lastly is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which takes place before the Harry Potter film franchise. It is about Newt Scamander who goes to New York City in the 1990s and has a suitcase full of beasts, and when some beasts get released, he has to find them. Plus, there's an Obscurious who is trying to kill Muggles, and he can't control himself. So, yep. So yeah. So which is better, Star Wars or Harry Potter? Tell me what you think.